Hi, daily update. Mamu nyina kwa aba air channel no so send the canal share na so ta share na so subscribe ya. It says so be subscribe ma send be also on sabe ko so aka news e de benya na so hu de ko so Ghana fa na nyina. This video a news mo shie papa. We a Mahama darling boy list to a pana babo and tia na sema wo kan yensem ketua. E de fa eye akofo e condemn in crofo call a Mahama efie some kwa kosisi ho no adan ya enema no modi kosisi ho no e enema etimi insight eye like enema etimi ma nkrofo ediewu so ene ni kwan some de back camera mu betitwa kire say omudi sikan omudi eye ekumani ade na akofo de se nani nje because say enema no mo ya na say enema no mo ye to a year 2024 election idea on so I prepare pa ya on so nyeden empene and is a list to mo so mo say sa 2024 election na ba no enye se de ba ko na bia mo fan ho dia na say enema call so our during the past election ni pay who ni pay ya arrest enye se bia mo they are going to defend themselves among trema police and among trema soldier ni emi defend them na almost send the call shama Mensa say also just need police for na ben no I hear crampon be dwane afin chain because o man for good result and bapa dia so suggest for no be dwane from chain because on be match boot for boot and asem keto list we bo for ye pa na we didi akofa don't attempt brain me nka ye nyene nkotini hwede course
yanka about ekufado condemn that clean up exercise.
I don't find any sense in that also. Both of them don't make sense. What must say? Obi ko any clean up exercise, you condemning clean up exercise. Kofi akufado ni fie hu fi.
Or condemn machete niema ne kura wo mo a.
Are they not things? No, me pacho eno yen fan no. Ena se no krampo no. So omo de kwa akoya de bi e be incentivize and I say be ma ekofai militarize that. I support it. What you papa penu Jimmy. No, sometimes no. Who go job I do can say all that be die. And they win election. Now can say what can say about the town mama Ashe Kufado say omi wi abambiem. Mensa ni soldier for ni na post for no omi di nechi no. Omi wi abedwane. Wo de opa, omo pa. Na say na adweye ne say we can condemn. Me I support it. I support every one of them that went there. In fact, I did it. Stability. What is peace? No, what is peace when there is no justice? What is peace? Although there no who peace. We will show him where the power lies. Or the upper on there. We will go there. We will match them boot for boot. We will match them. And nobody in this country can do anything. Peace council cannot stop anybody from doing what we have to do. We will take power at all cost. We will resist. However, we will use whatever. However, we will resist it and make sure Akufado and his chorus no. You better Timoswa do. If that is what you want to do, you better Timo. Jomama and Timoa, yenene day. We will make sure we get them to that insawem. Because somebody might be doing kwase asanma from ready. After obi achise kan usu. What is more dangerous than obi a onu ye na djuma? What pan na kwotele fie? We can this kan to ni nkwa ka we ko benya faso wa asamado. Ona nwa se na brabo nyina sai. Na wote wonu papa penu ka se Jimmy te se wo ne wo ma na mugu fie onu. We will match you boot for boot. You can't do foko. I encourage every youth to be encouraged. Said your course one. Let us all be in unison and practice what we have seen.
But as now as a we inciting.
What is there be a case incitement? Akufado is inciting me to be incited. I come to me. Me first can go do be a feature se me kodo. Nonsense. Moving forward. Idea me person me discuss it. Yeah. You see, baby, I drew as a man. And who be here? Say, Obia Sebio, Obenya access to opportunities are across the country. No, Obe utilizing the year. And ne, I no pay. And I'm a fupa. Oh, there are things that happen. We allow for empaniphobia to think say they are they are lords over us when they are supposed to be servants. Look at who is preaching peace. Hey, asem way asema. In fact, just by the announcement of say before the sin before Fana say or condemn
one say no preach peace. Mo bianca say no preach peace. Nipa na or ye peace probably is the Minister for Defense and the National Security Minister. Because wa appointed Obi as a communications officer for Ghana Gas. Instead of concentrating on his job, now Ajay, now we see your deputy communications director Emma Party. Now I see our petition Eddie Ma special prosecutor. Or the petition no kwa. Now I say I'm going to demonstrate. On nipa no nsema wo kwa petition no. So if you could go directly to your mama, why petition the special prosecutor? The answer na woka no. Te say President Kufuor akotena ne fie. Na waka say President Kufuor efa Ghana sika ekoto hotel di wawa. And because of that, you are protesting to his private residence. If you have a case, you petition the court, the legal process. Don't even call the fee. What do you say? If your brother, look,
Ben, Meba, if your brother, the IGP, will not find wisdom to go to court over such thing, and will go and allow for him to say he will go and picket or demonstrate at John Mahama office. Me na beka change this for say mo allow no man nko ye wi a ye be kwa IGP fie ye be kwa obi afie dabi. It's a Pandora box na be it's a flag gate no ye be kwa obi afie.
Okay, papa drill ship. Drill ship. Etikube no. Ono drill ship no. Na say ye say what on Ghana drill ship and now this ikano e share polythene bag o petromento mu e fi London e de ba ya. Enti you have committed a cardinal crime against the state of Ghana. Into your bofie abeye demonstration. How will you think it is? Now say Ghana police for eka say oh kind of homobetimi akọ. The Ghana Police Service permitted Owusu Bempa and then Nkrofo say homobetimi akọ to be private residence. Go. Into moko no and any party for say okay say mobile yes so that na mobile no sa da no ye be clean up you win ye mpefi. Enti this thing was foretold. Me call your friend say TV3 sa da no ena basentale e ka say oh na no krampo ni akranti na okọ ye say omoko akopesi kan ya etimi twa say na twa say because be chicha bibia wo. Then I said on the protest on the 16th of November. Sa dano so ena na ye ba be Mama Teresa ne state funeral. So I asked, if you are a true MPP person, the first person to bring political glory to the MPP is President Kufuor. Now ye ba be ye ne yiri a year. You want to go and do protest? Now moso. The first person to bring about a change of government from one political party to another, President Kufuor. If we are celebrating democracy, more NDC for why do you have to go and do this? So Omochun Esanye. Then they fix another date. And Kenya National Security, any the Minister for your friends and Defense, Dominic Little, and Amuba Amu and Amuka say Ma Owusu Bempanen and Crawford no Nkohwa. In Kasika no betra. Because if you are clearing weeds, say weeds, they are unwanted things that are grown among us. Now say nipa bi ebejina ho now omo en move you cut the arrest.
Don't you see Apapo is a weed?
How else do you think so in that instant, the president was enjoying say, hey, na nia na ekwakosi no emfata, but is it the first time? Okay, really now moko ye ewo be personal. Ensida. You remember what was the president condemnation of it? Say yemfa power emma to me emma obi ensida. The president never condemned it. So we should thank God. Say but me I laugh at the baby the NDC flag bearer and the officer. It's not far from the vice president's house. It's not the be at your mama and the officer one. any vice president office no a bang. So I'm sure that the cleanup could have affected the vice president house as well. And yes, sir. So we should just be careful. Provocation, on provocation, even in law. When you can, your friend say you can justify provocation, your action will be admissible. So, you know, I think that it was unthinkable. But Ghana for Abre, and they think that BBR it says for President Akufo-Addo's excitement. But BBR it's the excitement, no.
So right now the question I am hosting the ABC I for na major kumbisa say. So a year President Akufo-Addo who call for peace, who dream man will stay, and I was so we're going the course no why din absisabri. Ankrofo said your mushy or monkwano, one can was them, all because of relations, one can was them. I didn't know one can was them. Nebane send in Crofobisi on person Accra, one more statement and more can say Accra be the cleanest city in Africa. Now or more year near my Accra, and I say a dying former president dying what here also on penny. I didn't know say basa. So we a question I heading or bisa Akufo-Addo na or hear answers so but right now she's speaking idiot used to when you brain na it the attempt no did your president no so ya there a hash pa yan asinkato wakeka nsemi braka we ya cannot yanto so into list to any semi nyina because e be na mo na so aka ne de yanto the list to no so ya den e can so
because Ben
so and I think that
the see ya what Tachiman South civilians jina baby na soldier photo to pepe.
And you think we will sit and watch Ghana for so mo nko abeyi so who dey abaya kwako to 2024 no Akufo-Addo no so the for the beble omo busu for beyi we will make them book for boot.
Oh,
that's all. Look, how many police for Ghana here now?
Mamenka be binchiro.
Only 52,000.
Mamenka be binchiro.
How many 52,000 can you get in every community? 52,000. Don't was saying in every constituency.
Listen well.
You will match everybody book for boot.
Practical example.
You kill us and you become president of us, and you think we will be fools to watch you be our president and be. No, Echo baby kase. Or kwakodo a baby say condemn. We condemn your presidency first. May God punish you and never fire you.
Only Burkina Faso, Blaise Compaoré.
Fools.
Now you're president.
You don't have
the day that Dana or mobile to Blaise Compaoré no. Now they started from the political party office of Blaise Compaoré. Now more Parliament House. And now ono wakosisa soldier force say instructed the army commander say they should go and take action. Then the army commander said, my son is in the protest. Ono army commander no neba ewo protest ni mu. What action am I going to take to save my son? Neba ejuma na ameya no enso me bani because my son has finished school. Onye ejuma yet. And they out. Now they want to oust you. Then you come and gather us. We should go and kill that. So any army officer that is coming to kill us, why
not? Now I will remind you of what happened.
So your children will be part. Your relatives will be part.
Military general.
You think you kill other people?
The military general at I think at 4BN in Kumasi, who went and by the command of the regional minister to go and kill demonstrators. Oko enu ako defend say asoja for na de no mo ye ne yade papa. Nyankopon atria ne ka. Atria oni na sefo nyina ka even into their 10th generation. Nyankopon be sa koso atria ne ka. Me be tell studio na me say nipa waku omo wasa kogina TV so defend say waku nipa. Unim say America ne mamienu oba baako be ma baako. Ena bema na kokum oba no ena Nyankopon asame ya che bema no so akwakotum o de nyamitini ye Nyankopon wo twa nkwasiafo ka seni omunyuma tie wo kunipa wo tia be president. You have a mouth to want to condemn what What is more condemnable than you and your presidency?
No one will kill anybody for anybody to become president. Let no youth use and incited. We will defend our democracy. Yes. We will fight for our democracy, and justice must prevail.
The best way to defend yourself, the military will tell you, and I won't repeat it here. The best way to defend a attack. What now? Na Akufo-Addo be ku na koye yi a. Wo abusuafo na be ye me yi no. Na sojafo na wo be ku no so abusuafo nya yi. Etina omo de be sua nyansa. Sani ye kwasampani na wo ko soja pani na ono ne mamienu na sese ne ma no oni ba akokra Yakopon na twa. Let Akufo-Addo learn that. What attack one civilian na o ma no ye be attack obia. We must do that. Now politicians dey be sua nyansa. Say John Mahama Baba e nampani na o ma say etuon kasa san o di mampani anase bibia. We should be able to go and attack the family. That is what I preach. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. A good for the years I don't catch Akroma on an Ghana on an free. What could me a painful? What more painful by mampani? Most of your colleagues are 14 years I could see judiciary. Sir Rollins, when did Rollins do that? It was in a military junta. Was it in a democracy? You kill human beings in a democracy to become president, and you have the effrontery to come and condemn what? What is so bien? Omuko do aya no, omuko e clean up exercise no. Akufo-Addo we fit le honyina. E honyina fi huni. Ya ko clear John Mahama fi wa. And also so say you don't want to be encouraged. Ko na ko processor zoom live for dem ko pra ufie. Ufie o fi nyina mo ko pra. Now let me go to the very important topic. Yeah, no sunya saba ko Კვarñing. You see, I've told you that they have never made sense. Because you see, they have not become a government, they have not formed a government in the interest of the people of this country. Akufo-Addo became president because he wants to be recorded as president. Now only in this bia. That is the only reason why it was not his brainchild. For example, many Alan Chematin Ayejuma as an aide. Probably so it helped me shape my trade and industry mentality. First no na ma adwene me say kotobeton no eno ana yeye kumase for there. That's all that we used to do. In fact, because school krada me ton yoma. And that had been how I lived my life to survive, aside from the oledi de bemaone, the ankilone popi de bemano. You have to be a good trader on campus to survive. Intime force maton bida e campus obi oni mi bia no mo frame life man. That's me. I will make force like akwa sister force akwa laundry e wasafu me londa na me de ba wan hwe kura wo wedwen say broni enye wawu
we storage jet
most of them yes e do attack problem tie ye the rubber share tag ne ho na ye call laundry bar still you see it new. That is how I used to live my life. And it got to a point me who say I say menye juma and it was not a way of life again for me. I was getting a good salary and all that, so I left that. But me be Alan many Alan be juma and I may understand what industry no so ebe boama omane tumpon. In fact, so we discuss trade and industry e Ghana ha. I cannot praise my boss because I know he has a lot that he could have offered. Maybe he didn't have the opportunity. And you know, sometimes I think say Nejuma or yeah, no, and most of the proposals I have seen no, a Bwebra, like a opposite. He could have done more. But you see, for a trade minister,
current one, yeah.
Yes, who has succeeded no less a person but Alan Martin to sit and write such buffoonery.
Near Okoton, your dreship, no.
Dreship, no. Well, not the quarter dreship, no. Crawford, you see, they have become.
Katie Hammond.
Katie Hammond, look, let me tell you the experience I've had with all these people. President Kufuor, sometimes his silence does not help the cause of this country, because the most criminals in his regime, the most thieves, the most deviants, or more and are form of this government. And Akufo-Addo is the leader of that brigade. Kromfo one Akufo-Addo advisor. This whole policy is about one thing.
Okay.
Look, me, I used to worry suffer. Akufo-Addo wo fase baako. Na meni ni di agropa oba. Na okasem bi kire me. Say they went into a meeting and all they planned was to make sure Akufo-Addo becomes president, to execute what the Japanese is executing. You know, the entire facets of the Japanese economy, you know, is under one family umbrella. All the facets of the economy of Japan, and one family pen the control. Mitie Gutafo, mitie players, no industry players now.
So ebusia for we ni istamalist we di tuja. Mahama down for power no. Ni bofu yi. Akwa say Akufo-Addo ye ne tamfoma because of one who say aya na manfo bi ka se ubetena radio so kasa na se wan hwa no kase na se wo kase enkrofo mo twese kan die ye nyema nyina no wo insight ku ema san enkrofo na ono so say Akufo-Addo is inciting him to be incited, or say a common Akufo-Addo amana edeno no amani Akufo-Addo amani hu no indirectly na Akufo-Addo mano kwan so mfase kan ko gino bi kon so engine niema inti eno wan ye pass Akufo-Addo nya platform no say the microphone ko ye no omu incite ku anaso mu incite eye war ema against the 2024 elections no ono de ni bofu ye na Akufo-Addo can wait. You can go to the comment section also ko drop your wadwe or ni nyina no ye be hu de ko ani hu so de wo wadwe ye be ready ama na mo so ma ye den moderate. Without wasting my time, the Kesi did lose to a chair, Wakasabi Bree, Nakakran, the Abramo, because I did add it tonight, Abram, just so I'm subscribing. Why in the Sapepe, Palmer, Sonny also done and all the latest updates in Nano, also on Sa Akebi, yes, some rebution for 100% Musi.